Welcome to the Kaleidoscope channel. This is Breathwork for Guilt. Ugh. Yeah, that one. The intention for today is I release worry and I step into my power. Guilt lives in the past, for starters. It lives in the past out of concerns for not being able to take up space, like it wasn't safe for you to do that at one point, concerns about saying the wrong thing, about how people perceive you, about failing or being abandoned, or just not being good enough. Guilt is something that kept you safe for a really, really long time because it kept you hyper vigilant to all the mistakes that you might make in your relationships and your connections. But now, as the person that you are, you have the ability to take up space, to be heard, to be held by others, to have your own needs, desires, and expectations that differ from the needs, desires, and expectations of other people. And you have the ability to step fully into your power and to find love and connection here, so much so that it doesn't matter what you do out here, you know that your truth and your actions are aligned. And so feeling guilty no longer serves you, because if something goes topsy-turvy and you make a mistake, you're empowered and you can apologize. Or if you notice that you're doing something that doesn't actually feel good for you, you get to stop and redirect, right? And you don't have to feel guilty about having a different opinion or having a unique view or saying what you need to say to be safe and in alignment with your needs. You get to do that from a compassionate place because you've given yourself permission to be empowered, all right? So the breath that we're gonna do today is gonna mirror that intention, that it is safe to release the worry of doing anything wrong or not being loved and step into your power. So we're gonna release through about 20 halo active breaths. That's breathing in through the nose, filling the belly, filling the chest, and breathing out through the lungs. And I want you to think of these like a circle, because we're starting to rejuvenate your energy, right? Guilt is very stagnant. It freezes us. It traps us in our mind. It traps us in this concern. We're gonna get it moving with this very circular breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, out. Good. And you're just gonna keep that going once we start, right? And then we're gonna hold our power, give ourselves permission to take up space, to feel our body and contain our energy with a top hold. That's when you fill all the air, fill into your belly, all the way up to your chest. And you hold at the top. All right, you're gonna hold at the top. And when you're holding, I want you to feel the expansion of your body and allow the energy and the emotions to shift. If you want to express or expel worry while you're top holding, that's great. Just imagine it all being squeezed out of the body and put back into the universe, into the earth, to be transmuted into other energies that are more useful to you, okay? So let's do it. We're gonna do this 3 times. Are you ready? Go ahead and get comfortable. Get yourself seated. Okay, it's safe to take up space. Put your body in whatever position feels really good for you. Doesn't have to be my position, doesn't have to be someone else's, okay? Here we go. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, again. It is safe. Safe to breathe, safe to take up space. Good, keep it up at your own pace, really filling the depths of the belly, all the way down into the base of the diaphragm. I release the worry. I release control. Beautiful. I release the fear of what I cannot possibly control. Now do one last breath. And filling all the way in to the top of the chest and holding at the top. Feeling the body expanded. Beautiful. I step into my power, into the present. And into my willingness to be me. And dropping the breath when you're ready. Breathing into that, feeling it in your heart. Getting ready for round 2. Here we go. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Trusting the activation, trusting the shifts. About halfway there. I release worry and step into my power. It is safe to take up space, to step into the unknown, and to be in a state of learning. Good. Now breathing all the way in, holding at the top. And see if you can expel compassionately, invite lovingly any emotions that are ready to leave the body, to take their journey, to release. I receive the space that was given to me at my birth as my unique self. And releasing the breath when you're ready. Coming back for our final round. Yeah, let's dive in. Breathing all the way in and out. Good, keep it up. Let the body be nourished, let the body do the work. Halfway there. I release the worry. I release the fear and connect to my open heart. I find my presence in my humanness, my ability to explore, to learn, and to express. And one more, filling all the way in, holding at the top, taking up that space. Keep that hold. Maybe filling up just a little bit more. And try to send all that energy down into the earth. Roll the shoulder blades back. Carry the spine upwards. Release the arms if they're up. I receive my power and step into the present, open, willing, and intentional. Releasing when you're ready. And I want you to place your hand right under the ribs in the solar plexus area. It's the center of your power there, right? And then I want you to place your other hand right at the center of your collarbone, right? Where your voice lies. And I want you to say out loud, if you're able, I step into my power and release that which I cannot control. All right? Feel the vibrations of your voice. Maybe stretching the neck, lifting it up to the sky. And really giving yourself permission to be who you are with your voice, with your needs, your desires, and your expectations, to speak your truth and trust that other people can take care of themselves. They can decide how to respond. They can decide if that fits for them or not. They can excuse themselves from the relationship if it's no longer in alignment for them. They can decide how they think and how they feel, and you can separate your emotions from theirs, step fully into your power, and control what you can control, which is you, your thoughts, your feelings, your fulfillment, your love, and your connection. Mwah! I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one.
Alaya here. What's up, you guilt-free Freddie and Frederica? I am so proud of you for holding space for what you intuitively need today and for connecting to your body. Remember that it is safe to be seen, it's safe to take up space, and it's safe to allow other people to decide how they respond to your authentic existence. If this video is helpful to you, please like and subscribe for more, and let me know how the practice went for you in the comments.